Hey, what's going on guys, JBuilds here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to build this step-by-step modern house right in front of me. But first, let me guys show you a nice little tour around the house and then we're going to get straight into building it. Okay, before we actually walk into the house, I want to guys give you a nice wee flyby around just to see how the house looks from the outside. So this is the way it looks from the entrance here. So we got basically like a copy of this side to this side. Not very complicated. As long as we got one side built, we just have to copy the exact same design on the left here. Then we've got like a nice pool on top of the roof, which is I think a pretty cool design. I've never really did anything like that before, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna just do something different today. Over here we have a blank wall where we could you know, put like a bed or something inside. We got a nice little window pattern here. Honestly, I love this pattern. And then yeah, basically same thing, design going on from the back. Yeah, that's basically it from the outside here. It's not very complicated, but when we walk inside, we got this nice little lake here that we can just jump over the nice little path here, and then we can either go to the right room here or the left room. I'm gonna go to the left one first, and this is basically like the bedroom where we can sleep here. We got the nice bed, a nice little desk here with a chair, a sofa and some books here. On the right side here, we've got like a nice little wall divider with some crafting stuff that we can do. You know, we can just do some crafting and stuff. On this side here, we've got the kitchen, which we have like kind of like a black and white or dark oak and white theme going on here. So we got the nice little like I don't know what you would call this, like a counter here. Then we got some shelves, some cooking area, a fridge and stuff, and some, you know, bushy leaves design here. And to go upstairs to the pool, we have to go through the room. We've got a nice little staircase here that will lead us up to the roof, and we've got ourselves a nice little pool, which isn't too deep, but you know, it still looks very nice and I'm happy enough with it. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into building this house. Okay, so before we actually start building anything, I want to guys give you the resource pack as well as the shader that I'm using in today's video. So the resource pack is the World of Corrales texture pack. You can guys get it down in the description below. And I'm using Silger shader. I think it's the high one, not the extreme one, but the high one. And that's basically the combo that I'll be using in today's video. But anyways, let's get into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some oh yeah, the blocks that I'm going to be using on this texture pack. You will get some crazy blocks. So for example, this is ancient debris, and it basically looks something like this, which I'm a big fan of. So yeah, this house is not only going to look nice, but it's also going to be a pretty solid house with the ancient debris here. We're going to be using smooth quartz. We're going to be using smooth quartz slabs, some dark oak leaves, fences, and some brown stained glass paint, as well as some andesite for the floor. But yeah, that's basically it. So we're using some ancient debris here as the house. So basically we're going to go up 4 high and we're going to go 11 to the left. So counting this one, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. And if you guys if you guys can't download this texture pack for some reason, or if you just don't want to do it on the texture pack, if you just guys want to do it on the standard texture pack, then I would probably advise you to maybe use like sandstone here or something, just because ancient debris doesn't really look as nice on the default texture pack. But anyways, basically we go 11 left and we go 4 up, do a nice wee like window, opening one gap for the window here, but we remember to have one in the corner, so it's not something like this. For example, we want one into the corner here, so we do something like this. Then when we come to the right side here, we kind of want to put this block like that, just so we have the smooth slab going to be in the middle of it in a second. But for now, we're going to go on this side and we're going to count 15 blocks this way, including this one. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. And there we go. And we're going to just lift this one up as well. And we're going to do the exact same pattern here. So we're going to go 11 blocks to the left here, like that. We're going to go 4 up, just like so. And then do we gaps here where the windows are going to be. And there we go. And then over here, we're also going to include one window, just like that. And that's, then this here is just going to be ancient debris here. So I'm just going to cover that up really quick. And there we go. That's the way it should look, well, one side of the house. Then next step, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some smooth quartz. We're going to build this up like that. And we're going to go around the entire house just like so. There we go. And we're gonna hit the end of it here, and we're gonna put it as well in the middle of the ancient debris wall here, just like that. Under it, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some smooth quartz slabs, and we're gonna go ahead and place these all around the whole house here as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that really quick, just like so. There we go. Then when we come to this side of the wall, we want to have a 1, 2, 3 gap right like this here, and then we're going to place some smooth block just like this, and we're going to do the exact same here. So 3 gap, and we're going to place one in the middle just like that. And there's our nice little wall here that we can decorate this later on, but for now I'm just going to leave it blank. And there we go. So what we have to do now is basically cover this entire roof up with smooth quartz block here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my warled axe, which is also a mod that you guys can get in the description below. And all I'm gonna do is set a smooth quartz. Quartz. There we go. It's not it's not a lot to fill in. You guys can just pause the video if you guys are building this house, but since I have the warled axe, I might as well use it. Now for this part, we're gonna go ahead and do something like 4 blocks in, like this. We're gonna do the same thing on that side. So in total, it should be 5 blocks. So basically, without this one, it's 4 blocks, but with it, it's 5. And it should be same here. And then just connect it with a 5 gap, just like that. That's gonna be our entrance to one of the rooms here. And this is complete now. All we have to do is fill up the glass here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick with the brown stained glass that I'm using for this texture pack. And there we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some of the dark oak leaves, and I'm going to place them just on the wall one. So not the window one, but the wall one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Just like that. And then on this side as well. And there we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some spruce fence and just place them in the middle of the window like that. And even in the corner here. And there we go. So what I'm actually trying to do here is I'm trying to just do one side here, and then I'm going to basically just copy it onto the other side. Using my warled axe, but if you guys don't have it, you guys can pause it and just basically copy the design onto the other side of the house here. So I think that this part is kind of complete now that we've finished it completely here. Now we're also gonna have to add some glass on the roof, obviously with the swimming pool, but we won't be doing that until we have the other side. So okay, so now that I've got myself the other side complete here, I'm gonna go ahead and do the path and the fence around it, and then we're going to do the pool, and we're going to go on inside and complete the interior design. So for the path here, from this block, you want to have basically 2 blocks with path here. So I'm going to go ahead and just destroy some of this. I'm going to replace this with andesite that I'm going to be using here, because I really like this block texture. I think it looks very nice on this texture pack. In here, we're going to go ahead and break another 3. And then break another 3. Whoops. Break another 3 like this. And then over here, we're just going to fill this up with the andesite block here. So we're going to continue doing it with the 3 block here. So it should look something like this. Now, so we got a path, we got ourselves a nice little path here as well. We could even connect this like that if you really want to, but I think I'm going to leave this blank for now. And then over here, we just do the exact same thing. So 3, 3, 3. And then obviously here is just all going to be covered with the andesite block again. So that's the path that it should look like. So I'm going to go around the entire build here, replacing the grass with the andesite here. So make sure we always have 2. So once we meet to the corner here, you want to have two in width, unless you guys want to maybe, you know, modify this build a little bit so you guys can maybe make a bigger garden, better paths here. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna copy the exact build that I've did here. But yeah, if you guys want to just change some stuff about, go ahead and do that, no problem. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera here right now, and then I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, so I'm back now, and I've basically did the entire path here around the house, and as well as that, I actually made a mistake with this path here. I knew something wasn't right, but basically what the mistake was, we had andesite here as well, which we want to remove from this block too, but we want to keep the middle one, which means now you probably, if you copy this build, you will probably have a andesite block here, but to remove this one and move this path one to the one in front of this one. So make sure that basically from this path we have one more extended of 3, and then we do the 2 path here, and then we should have a nice little like a plus sign kind of going on here. Instead of having something like this, we are gonna have something like this. So I did make a mistake, but it's not, you know, big of a deal here. Same on this side, we probably had a path like that. We want to destroy this and basically leave 3 and then just continue like that, and you should get something like this. Also, I removed the grass here. That's because that's where the water is going to be. But before we do that, we want to replace all these blocks. So as you guys can see, we see dirt here. We want to replace these blocks with the block that is on top of it. So I'm going to use ancient debris here, removing all the dirt here, and some smooth quartz here, and then I'm going to do the same on this side, like that. Now I'm not going to add the water just yet, because the water just makes a very loud noise, and I just don't want to hear it until the end of the video. So yeah, basically that's where the water is going to be. As well as that, I'm going to do the pool, and I'm not going to fill it up just until the end of the video, because I just don't want it to be too loud on the video here. But that's basically the path now. What we can do as well is get ourselves the andesite block. We're going to do another extended bit like that, where the entrance is going to be. We could even do something like this, and we're meeting this house right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the fence just all on the grass blocks here, something like this. And I'm going to go ahead and do this the entire path around like that with the fences here. Okay, so now for the swimming pool on the roof, what we're going to go ahead and do is from this ancient debris block here, we're going to go to the right, and then we're going to put one on the third. We're going to go ahead and put dark oak here. So basically 2 from here, or even 3 on the roof, for example, 3 block gap, and on the 4th one we're going to place a plank here, and we're going to go 6 this way. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we're going to go all the way across until we have the same design. So 3 blocks, we're going to do this like that. There we go. Same applies on this side. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, 3 block gap all the way across, 3 block gap, and 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 there on the corner one there. So that's basically the outline of the pool here. Now we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves the dark oak slabs, and we're going to do we're going to place 1 block here. We're going to do something like this, and we're going to do exact same design like that. But see, for this texture pack, this is changing, so I'm just going to use a block like that, but you guys can use a slab if you're using the basic resource pack here. But I'm going to go ahead and do this same design like this here, and then this is basically just connected, and then do the exact same thing on this side. So we're going to do something like this. We're going to place the blocks here, and we're going to connect this like that, and this is the outline of the pool. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to get the leaves, and we're going to put them all around the block here. Actually, we're going to miss one because this is where the glass is going to be, so just starting from here. So let me just go ahead and do this real quick. And there we go. And now we're going to grab ourselves the black stained glass pane, but you guys can use anything. I'm just going to use black stain one because I think it looks the most modern on this texture pack. So let me just go ahead and do this all around the roof here. And there we go. And now we're going to go ahead and finish off with the swimming pool here. So okay, so to start off with, we're going to use the dark oak planks here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right on top of the ancient debris block right here like that. Then same thing applies here, There we go. Then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a slab, place it like this. There we go. And then under this, we're going to do something like this, break that, and just cover the entire roof just like this. That's where the water is going to be sitting. And there we go. Now we can actually just, where you see the white smooth quartz, we can just put planks on top of it just to cover the roof here. So we're going to do something like this just to fit the theme a little bit better. And there we go. And now what we're going to do as well is place a slab on top of this block. So we kind of have like a nice little staircase going here. And we're just going to put it all on top of the dark oak plank here, just like this. Same applies here. And there we go. Basically, the pool is complete. We just need to put water in it, but we're not going to do it until later on because it does a very loud noise, and I just don't want the video to be ruined here. So anyways, now we're going to grab ourselves some dark oak leaves, and we're going to put them just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do another 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and put ourselves some chains on the corners here. And I'm going to put a lantern just like this. Do the same on this side. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and use ourselves the dark oak trapdoors and just place them on the wall like this, just to see, basically just giving us a nice wee outline where the door is meant to be. Oops, let me just do this like that. And there we go. So basically this part is also complete. Now we have to just replace all of these blocks. So I'm going to just use oak planks here. So I'm going to go ahead and just set this to 5. And there we go. Make sure you also change these ones. And for the kitchen, I'm actually going to be using the iron block here because it just gives it a nice shiny block. So I'm going to go set this to iron block. There we go. And it just gives us a nice shiny block, just so it looks kind of more like a kitchen tile style kind of thing going on here. So yeah, I'm going to leave this like that. And we actually can go ahead and start doing the interior here. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this room first. And then we're going to go straight and do the kitchen here. Okay, so from this side of the wall, we're going to go ahead and count 6 blocks in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 6th one, we're going to place 2 smooth quartz like that. We're going to place a bed. We're going to use our stairs, but only we're going to be using them upside down like this. There we go. We're going to put 2 slabs like that. We're going to put the snow. I'm going to just go 2 levels up, and then a nice chest just like this. And then we're going to use the rods that I'm going to basically make it look like as if it's a lamp here. And there we go. I like that design. And then we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing here for a nice little desk. Place an upside down stair. Place a stair. And then we're going to get ourselves the paintings and just make, get a nice big painting here. Over here, we're just going to put a small little painting just like that. There we go. And here we can get ourselves a pot with a nice wee flower here. And let's get a sign as well, just for the size of the chair here. So there we go. Put this like that. And there we go. That looks fine here. Now we're going to go ahead and do the sofa design. So from this block here, we're going to go ahead and do 4 blocks high. And you can kind of like play around and see which one you like the best, because you can actually do with the snow so many things here and just decide which one looks the best for you. So I'm just going to do something like this, and that looks like a nice cozy chill spot here. And over here we're going to be using bookshelves and scaffolding. So I'm going to give myself some bookshelves, some scaffolding, and some trapdoors, which I'm going to be using the oak ones in this case. And I'm gonna build this all the way up like that, leaving a 2 block gap here like that. I'm gonna place 2 scaffolding. There we go. I'm gonna place myself some trapdoors on the side just to make it look a little bit better here. There we go. And we got ourselves a nice looking shelf, just like that. And we got ourselves a sofa here, a desk with like a computer or something. We can even put like a button here just to make it look as if it's like a mouse button. There we go. And then we got a bed, and now we can go ahead and do the crafting area here. So I'm gonna just grab the materials real quick. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the lightning rod here, and I'm gonna just place them on this side of the wall here. So I'm gonna go 4 in. I'm going to extend them to the roof or to the ceiling here like that. They make a very nice satisfying noise as well. I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit too much here, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just place a trapdoor like that. Crafting table, a smithy. We're gonna place a loom this way, so we have this part of it looking, so it looks like a shelf. Same thing applies here. Then we're gonna go ahead and put ourselves a enchantment table, nice little lantern, more trapdoors for our grindstone and our stone cutter, and we're gonna grab ourselves a skull, and we're gonna go ahead and just place ourselves a wither skull, this facing this way, so we don't actually see the face here. And we've got like a nice little chair design here, and yeah, that's basically the crafting table or the crafting area here complete. We can also add ourselves a nice little anvil here somewhere. Let me think. We could put one just right here, and that should be okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some slabs, which I'm gonna be using oak slabs, and some chain here for the staircase design. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place 3 blocks like this of slab, and then we're gonna continue the same design like here. There we go. And then we're gonna just do 2 blocks right here. And basically we're gonna walk up here, we're gonna break all this like that. Gonna put another 2 slabs just like this. Whoops, that's not meant to happen. We're gonna just break all this just like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and place our chains just so that it looks like as if this staircase is supported by these chains. And yeah, we could just do something like that. We can even continue this one like that, and we get ourselves a nice little staircase to the swimming pool that we're gonna have in just a second. But yeah, this part is complete. Actually, we just need to get ourselves some more rods, and we're gonna get ourselves a nice wall here as well, and we're gonna do some ceiling lights. So from like about here, we can place one like that, and we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing here, and we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a wall on the wall, and this gives us a nice little ceiling kind of light here like that. And I'm pretty happy enough with that. We're gonna get ourselves some coral. I'm gonna grab this one just and make ourselves a nice wee carpet here. And yeah, that's basically this room complete. So we've got a sleeping area here, we got a nice wee chest, a computer area or a desk or something, we got books, sofa, and some crafting stuff with a staircase. So yeah, that's basically this room finished. We're gonna go ahead into the kitchen now. So for the kitchen design, what I'm gonna be using is I'm actually gonna be using a sticky piston, which is a wee bit weird, but on this texture pack it gives us like a cool little design that we can basically have like a counter here, kind of like a marble look, and then we've got like some shelf kind of darker block here as well, which I really like on this texture pack. So yeah, we're gonna be using sticky block or sticky pistons here for this design. But we're gonna start off here. We're gonna go 3 or 2 blocks gap. We're gonna place them like that. We're gonna go straight to the other side, 2 block gap as well here. We're gonna remove these. We're gonna do a fridge right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do this and place myself a nice wee block here. And then over here we're gonna have a 2 block gap. We're gonna place some more of these counters here, and this should give us just break one like that, and yeah, that should be okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some smokers here, which are gonna be our like our stove and our oven here. We're gonna get ourselves the heavy plated pressure plate, put them on top like that. Some dark oak planks, which are gonna go right on top here. What's going on with me today? But yeah, that's it there. Then we're gonna grab ourselves some white buttons here to fit the theme a little bit, you know, black on or dark oak wood with some white here. Fits very well. We're gonna grab ourselves some rod just so it looks like as if this is supporting it. And over here we're gonna do ourselves a sink with some quartz block or quartz stairs. So we're gonna do something like this. And there we go, we got ourselves a nice little sink here. And now we can just get ourselves some decorative stuff. So I'm gonna use some pickles, some flowers, and let me get a pot here somewhere. So we'll get a pot, flower, pickles, and we'll get another skull with a rod, and then we'll get ourselves some leaves as well. There we go, and even a wall maybe. We'll see how that's gonna look. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and put ourselves up a little plant here. Some pickles like that. We're gonna put 3 pickles like this, and 3 skulls, basically making it look as if it's like 3 chairs here and some cups. And yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna put a rod here and some leaves, rod here and some leaves, and there we go. That looks pretty much finished here. We can always add water here if we really want. I'm just gonna leave this for now. And yeah, that's basically it. Also, we could actually get ourselves a button here. No, that's okay. Yeah, that's basically it finished here. So we could always as well do like ceiling lights. I'm gonna go ahead and just do them really quick, and I think that looks fine. It's gonna be a wee bit low, but you know, we're still not touching it, so it's fine here. And yeah, just do like that, should be okay. And that's basically it, finished. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and just replace all of these blocks. So as you guys can see, all these blocks here, we're gonna just cover it up with water. We're gonna put water in the pool here. So I'm actually gonna do it really quick here. And there we have it. The house is fully completed now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this Minecraft tutorial on this modern house. I've never did anything like this before with the swimming pool on top of the roof, which I thought it would be a pretty cool idea, and just to share it with you guys. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys again for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.